Deuteronomy 28 and 25. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and shalt be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. Now remember that word diaspora. Because you can spread seed, and it'll go cover a big amount of land, right? Like the daily life. So this is the spreading. And when you were smitten before your enemies, that could be in all kinds of different manners. You know, rebellion from your children. That's why they go to school, to learn how to behave differently. There could be lashes from slavery. Smitten in many different forms. And thy carcass shall be meat unto all fowls of the air, and unto the beasts of the earth, and no man shall fray them away. Meaning, nobody gives a damn about you. Nobody gives a damn about you. Like that movie, 12 Years a Slave. Who went to go look for Solomon Thornup or something, or whatever his last name is? Who went to go look for her? Smite thee with the botch of Egypt, and with the emerods, and with the scab, and with the itch, whereof thou canst not be healed. So those are still the plagues that are going around. So we're going to take a moment on that one. So what's madness? You believe crazy ass ideas. The simplicity of all things escapes you because you're wrapped in something that you can't explain to yourself. Because if you can't explain it to yourself, how the fuck do you know it's true? You can't accept it and grasp it. That'll be madness, right? You'll be looking, all these people driving, they're all looking at us and they think we're mad. They think it's mad. It's fucking crazy. And in fact, early on in the camp's history, people used to come up to the camp and say, that's mad. But every one of them got their just desserts, you know. How the fuck are you gonna say something's madness when you're obese as fuck? You know, it's just retarded. And blindness. Blindness is basically blindness of the mind, right? You can't see things. You can't see it for all it's worth. And I was watching the Travel Channel, and they were doing a paranormal thing. And this Edomite, he was being haunted, and he was taking a film of his wife, and she was reacting to a joke that he did. But the way she was reacting, at the same time she reacted, there was a being behind her, like a dark being, making her react like it was like fucking simultaneous. All right. So that's, you know, and he couldn't see that ghost. Now for me, I used to see them all the time. Ain't no fucking thing. The one that affected me the most was the smoke one. Like, damn, like that shit just fucking, your whole body gets affected, right? And you sort of freeze and you start feeling cold. That's the impact of those spirits. me tell you a story about one time. I was a young boy. And we used to stay at my grandmother's house in Mexico every time we used to go. But every night around after midnight, you would hear like a stick hitting the wall or hitting the thing. Every night. So one night, I got mad and I said, let me see what the fuck's out there. So as I turned to go look, there's this fucking smoke thing, like a smoke face, right in my face, and that scared the shit out of me. And I was like, God damn, I couldn't fucking move. So, but I did, right? I got so scared that I turned around and I ran, and it was so dark. I could have tripped on something. But I was running so fast that, you know, the adrenaline was taking over and I didn't miss a step. That was just one time. But I saw it, right? That changes your perspective. Perspective is outlook. The way you look at life. The way you make your choices. You know, are you guided by spiritual things? Like this garment, we got my son a garment. This garment is not just a piece of wool or a piece of fiber put together. It represents our history. One thing for sure is, these people that pass by, if they're Mexican, they'll look at our garments and they'll be like, hey, that looks familiar. But it goes further than just that. It goes further than 500 years ago. It goes about 6,000 years. And astonishment of the heart. I'm gonna look that word up. Greatly surprised or impressed, amazed of the heart. So sometimes people are be like, damn, I can't fucking believe these bills keep coming in. Or I can't believe that I can't save no money up. I must have said something wrong. Like the perfect example, astonished of the heart. Something greatly surprising. Like you'll be, and nobody will believe you too. You'll be like, man, people are treating me like this and like that, and nobody will believe you. Which would be astonishing. Deuteronomy 28 and 29. And thou shalt grope at noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. And we got these knucklehead Christians saying that they're fucking saved. They'll be like, I can't believe these people are still worried about race. Yeah, motherfucker. A group of white people of different race came over to this fucking country, took our land, raped our women, put us under shackles, severely punished us, and then a couple of hundred years later, they brought our brothers from West Africa. Yeah, motherfucker. There is a big difference. There is a difference in races. There's Edomites, which is the goddamn devil, and then there's these people, which is the people of Israel, the people of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So you rich knuckleheads talking about I can't believe you caught up in race. Yeah, you're in a land that wasn't yours, that got stolen, and some devil gave you permission to be on my land, and now you're charging me fucking rent? I'm getting pissed now. And no man shall save me, right? But Yahushua is going to save me if I keep doing this. If I keep coming out and preaching and prophesying the downfall of this society, Yahushua will save me. You know, I don't like hard-headed people. I used to be hard-headed at once, but it's not what's it called? It doesn't produce, it's not productive. Matter of fact, you know what I like to do now that's very productive and very stress relieving? Plant a garden. Like if we're at work and we're using plywood and 2x4s and we have a bunch of scrap wood, and I see that I can build a flower box out of it, I'll take it home and build a flower box out of it, buy some soil, and plant some nice flowers. And every time I look at those flowers, it'll make me feel calm. But what is it about those flowers that makes you feel calm? One is the color. Two is the work and effort you put into it, paying off when the flower blooms. But three is the mystical part of it. It's like, how did Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai create this? You know, how did he know that this was gonna make me feel better when I saw it? Now see how my mood changed? Now I'm happy. Now I'm a little happier. And look at these trees. These trees are losing their leaves, which tells us that the times are changing. The seasons are changing. Deuteronomy 28 and 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. So yeah, this is all about America, right? Thou shalt betroth a wife, and then this bitch will be fucking going out and getting fucked by other men. These fucking devil bitches, they do that like the night or week before their wedding. They're like, oh, I'm gonna be with this man forever. I better go out and have some fun. Well, you're gonna death to you, okay? Death to you. Hope you get raped 1,000 times before you get fucking killed. And I hope you're thinking about what you did the whole time when it's happening. Thou shalt build an house and shalt not dwell therein. So if a man, an Israelite man, will get married to a lioness bitch, have kids, build basically a house, and then this bitch will divorce you, kick you out, take half of everything. And thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. That's called slavery. Okay, all these fucking things are happening, right? These things are happening, and there's a difference in people. There's different in people. People are different. There's such thing as racism. Matter of fact, my favorite group of people And that doesn't mean I'm gonna go easy on you when I get my power. My favorite group of people are Indians from India, because they know that they're from the tribe of Ham. They name their sons Cush. They know their history. And Arabs, they are Israelites. They know their history. Only ones that don't know their fucking history is you stupid ass tribe people. Fucking 2/3 right here. You don't know shit. Oh, I'm terrible. Motherfuckers don't even read the Bible. It makes no sense. How are you gonna believe someone that's trying to lie to you? They're constantly lying to you in black mass. 28:31. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face, and shall not be restored to thee. Thy sheep shall be given unto thy enemies, and thou shalt have none to rescue them. So that's exactly what's going on right now. Let's see. And it doesn't have to be necessarily ox. Controlling the air right now. He's the prince of the air. But you can't shut him down. Okay? Because you'll get fucked up. Don't forget that. So, that's the second one that's being sent, and I'm on Deuteronomy 28. I'm reading about the curses. Of course, he doesn't want you to know about the curses. He doesn't want you to know that you're fucking cursed. He doesn't want you to get fucking pissed off and say, I'm sick and tired of being an American. I'm sick and tired of being a fucking modern woman. I'm sick and tired of being a modern man. I'm sick and tired of being in this fucking land. I want to be an Israelite. And that's what really this is all about. Me being out here, you looking, someone coming up and asking me, hey, what's this, blah, blah, blah. And we tell them, you're an Israelite, blah, 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 this is how it happened. And it's not going to be an overnight thing. You're not just going to be, okay, I'm down. Where do I sign up? It's going to be years and years. Like, for example, my sons. Like, they're living in my house, so we celebrate Passover, we celebrate Hanukkah. I'm constantly telling them about it, And I have another son that's going to come into this camp as soon as he's old enough. So I don't want you people to think, oh, you're making your sons do things that they should. No, they have their own life. They do what they want to do. I don't restrict them from doing things that they want. But this is their heritage. So I'll be damned if I don't teach them about it. That's what you really hate. That's what you really hate, Esau. You hate that I'm proud of who I am, who I really am, and I'm showing my heavenly Father and my heavenly brother that I'm sick and tired of being that surname, that Mexican. I'm letting you know that these curses apply to me, so that means that I am an Israelite. Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face. So an ass right now would be your car. How many motherfuckers get their car repossessed? Because what's a donkey? What's an ass? In Mexico, my grandfather used to be like, yeah, take the black ass. Because for some reason, the black donkeys are the best ones. We all know why. And what would happen? He would tell my uncle or my cousin, and they would clean them off, they would brush them off, they would put a nice saddle on it, and I would ride it around town. And everybody that saw me ride that ass knew that I belonged to that family because that ass had a brand on it. It had our last name brand on it. So an ass is very valuable. Nobody would have taken that ass. If somebody would have taken that ass finally from me at that time, it would have been repercussions, right? But guess what? They could take our shit and we won't be able to do anything about it. But you have to know what's called common finance law. Thy sheep shall be given unto thine enemies, and thou shalt have none to rescue them. So somebody can take your shit and nobody will be there to rescue you. You know? That is the worst feeling ever. That is the worst feeling ever. To get your shit taken from you and have no one to rescue that. Dang. You're gonna pay for that. You're gonna pay severely. And just know this, you know, and other nations, especially Ishmael, you're gonna have babies just so that you can feel so happy, and then they're gonna die right then and there once you get that feeling, to make you feel the opposite. So anytime one of my slaves gets a happy feeling, it's gonna be a bad day, and you. Okay, some of you are gonna be bred just to get fucking period on you, just to get fucking killed. And that's my right. So guess what? If you're listening to this and you're saying, "Oh, this guy is crazy," you've been stricken with madness. I am not crazy. I'm telling you the truth. Like the last one for today, Deuteronomy 28 and 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. So that going back to 1492 and slavery, our families were being separated, and we couldn't do a goddamn thing about it. So our family was being separated by your hands, by the hands of these people, and we couldn't do anything about it. So that heavenly fury is going to rest upon you. So, you know, with that, I just want to talk a little bit about what you can do to improve your situation. Now, I don't have a whole lot of everything, but we got what we need. And I'm going to be real honest and say that meager things make me happy. Like when I get home, I'm going to ask my wife to make potato burritos. Potatoes. Burritos and fucking potatoes. That sounds fucking good to me. You see how I smiled? That sounds good to me. The little things that in life you should be happy about. And we just saw one of them sand niggers passes by playing that sand nigger music. You know, I don't even want to say this because I'm not going to say it. So guess what? Today we've been talking about curses. We started in Deuteronomy 28. No, I'm sorry. We started Matthew 24 and 14. I explained to you what the word world means, and then we jumped into John 3:16. I explained to you that word world is talking about the Israelites, and the word words oikomen, he was talking about the inhabited world. Everybody that you see in their car, those are the inhabited world. So the curses affect only these people. So that means that the blessings are on the opposite side of the fence. We'll finish this chapter next week, Lord willing. But for now, we're going to face the east and give all praise to the Lord. Yahweh Bashim Kawai Bashim Pakudah. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders. Shalom to the whole elect. Keep on pushing the truth.